Welcome back to our channel, guys. I'm Andre.
And I'm Lisa.
And we are currently traveling through Europe in our 20-year-old campervan called Millie.
Van Millie!
It's been an interesting few months. I'm on our way to Spain. We're still making the last few turns in southern France though. If you saw our last video, you might have noticed we ran into some mechanical issues with the van. Not mechanical, more like, how do you say?
Disastrous
functional issues. And this week actually started in total chaos. Our battery boiled and we were working one night with this carbon monoxide alarm, and at the time we didn't realize it's actually the fumes coming off the boiling battery that caused it. Our water pump gave up the ghost and we were out water for a while, but it didn't stop us, and we progressed and we ended up in a fantastic little spot. Although we stuck to mostly chores for the week, we got a lot done and we got some relaxation in as well. If you want to see what we were up to this week, keep watching and we'll catch up with you later.
No, that sucks.
Okay. If you want to see what we were up to this week, keep watching.
See our van life blues and see the Côte d'Azur blues all together.
If you want to see how things turned out, keep watching. And if these smiles are just fake or if we're really happy.
And if we have water and electricity again.
We're Andre and Lisa. We quit our jobs in 2018 and started our life of full-time travel. 2020 COVID hit the world and we got stuck in South Africa. We spent our time creating the perfect travel destination filter, but now we're ready for the next adventure again.
Bonjour from France. Last time you saw us, our battery was boiling and everything was just going wrong. What?
Battery's boiling.
Oh, really?
Oh boy.
Oh boy. So priority number 1, let's get ourselves a new deep cycle slow discharge battery and hope that I can translate that into French. We are at Point Midi Batteries here in Martinique. I tried to get hold of a few people yesterday, and obviously not speaking the language, one's limited to email communication. These guys were absolutely on the ball. They got back to me immediately, actually informed us that the battery that we have is not the correct battery. Really loud.
Very loud. Let's go see if we can find the battery.
So let's hope that they've got the battery. And just like that, 5 minutes later, we had our battery waiting for us. Leisure battery, 100 amps. We got one happy camper.
I'm going to pop it in and then we'll check it out. You can pay.
Definitely. And we can really recommend these guys to give great service. How's it looking?
So busy.
Do we have power, Captain?
Not yet. Well, soon.
All installed?
Well, does
he fit? It's a tight squeeze.
It's a little bit bigger.
Which is a good thing.
Which is great.
And if we press the button, ding, we have battery.
Yeah.
And if we put the lights on, we have lights. We're just saying that these are all the roads that we and Billy enjoy driving. Nice open roads, flat area.
Super relaxing. Bit of a shoulder, actual middle line. Just the way you like it.
And very beautiful nature.
Yeah, beautiful, yeah.
We've got about a 2-hour drive to get to our next stop, and we have to take it nice and slow because, of course, here in France, lunch is a very important time of the day. So shops close and they only open at 2 o'clock again. So if we get there early, we'll also take a lunch break.
We make a quick pit stop at the supermarket, otherwise we'll take it easy.
We are now here at Nabonne. This is a camper dealer and we're hoping that they're going to be able to either give us a replacement kit for our rubbers inside the water pump, or otherwise give us, worst case, buy a whole new water pump. Firstly, we're quite glad that they are actually open because we weren't too sure whether they were going to be open. So we just did a quick grocery shop, waited until 2 p.m. Let's go inside.
That's not under pressure.
Oh, because it's flowing into the, yes.
So if it leaks a bit for now, at least we can have...
It's okay. Okay, good news.
We spent money.
We spent money, a lot of money.
Today was expensive.
155 euros later, and we've got now a new
awesome
water
pump.
pump. It does look like a really good water pump. We had to get some flexible tubing and some hose clamps because we need to make a plan because the fittings are not the same as our pump.
I think it'll be fine, but I just don't want to drive and still feel the pressure of doing it when we stop. So I'm going to do it now. It's going to be pretty quick, I think. And then we can leave.
And then we'll have a look at where we're going to go to.
Put water in, hopefully without leaks. So we're going to get crafting.
Alright, fingers crossed. So Annie, does it fit?
So she said.
I want to see. It's a good start.
I think there's space here, I think. These pumps are designed to run in very tiny spaces. And without, they can actually run dry as well. We're getting there. I mean, we're eliminating a lot of the potential leakings, hopefully. I don't know, actually.
So we've had to use this flexible hosing now and hose clamps to eliminate all the weird brackets and couplings that we had which don't fit. Let's look.
I know, well, there's no water in the system, so... But I'm going to switch it on.
We're so quiet.
Now we just need water.
Yes, need water. Okay, good job.
Let's go.
And we're back on the road again.
Back on the road.
We've got our water pump installed, we just don't have water. So we are now going to find a place to stop for the night. Hopefully where there's water, hopefully where there's electricity, and hopefully where there's Wi-Fi. So that we can upload our weekly vlog.
Your destination is on the right.
Yes, looks like it. So where are we going? Bienvenue! Welcome, camping cars. It's the moment of reckoning. You can hear the water filling in. Oh, it's so quiet. We have water!
The water coming out.
Water's coming out, it's flying. And there goes Millie. Let's go find ourselves a spot.
Finally, hey?
Finally, sun's just about to set.
And I would go so far as to say, I think we have a working water pump without leaks. We have a new battery.
We have a full water tank.
It's surprisingly warm, there's no wind. And we've got a fridge, we got electricity, we sorted.
Bonsoir and bonsoir.
Fix yourself a drink, make something to eat at 6:30. Perfect time of the day to...
We're only going to look for the beach tomorrow. Okay guys, tomorrow
Sunrise.
morning we'll take you to the beach.
Sunrise?
Sunrise. Is that a promise?
Yeah, no problem. Good morning, good morning. We are up, I want to say bright and early, but it's actually 8:40 already in the morning. And
We have been awake, but we've just been frozen.
freezing cold. We're not used to this kind of cold. Yeah, it's not, I'm under 10 degrees this morning for sure. But the sun's out, looks like it's going to be a stunning day. Good news is our water pump's performing beautifully. There's no leaks. We have a battery that works. Everything check the charging voltages. Everything looks awesome.
It's amazing the difference it makes to be living in a camper that works again.
The way it's supposed to. We're on 2 missions now. We're going for a jog, and then we're going to see if there's a baker. Because this is France, there's always bakers.
If the baker sells hot chocolate, I'm just doing a U-turn.
Okay, ready for a run?
No.
Okay, we're doing it anyway.
Yes.
We're just commenting as we get going here. It's dead quiet. There's not a soul. It's massive camping villages here. Everything is completely closed up.
Everyone's in our camping spot.
That's true. But let's hope we don't get lost. Whew. Morning, guys. Okay.
Oh wow.
Alright, good running.
Damn.
Pew. 6.3 kilometers, we almost get lost.
Oh, only got lost once.
But now we ended up here. Hello, beach. My goodness.
Yeah, tomorrow.
On the sand.
Whew.
Where will we find a spot to chill?
Put umbrella.
Wow. What the heck? Okay, let's get off the beach.
And now that our water pumps are working and we got electricity, let's go have a nice warm shower in Millie.
It's gonna be good, it's gonna be good. Well deserved. Not sure what we're doing for today, but just relaxing.
I think we'll be back on the spot.
Hopefully, I said no maintenance, but I need to change one light to LED.
I can think of a few more things.
Okay, shower first.
Bonsoir!
Bonsoir! I think it is.
Bonsoir!
So no filming today, but we just experienced a beautiful, albeit
Cold.
chilly, so I say southern French sunset, but it's still beautiful.
Today we just had a really nice relaxing day, and tomorrow we'll hit the road again and
Relaxing
move on.
for some people. I did some maintenance. We just changed one last little light to LED and
big
repacked
improvement.
the garage.
Hey mister, what's happening here? Looks like chaos.
What are you talking about? It's perfectly organized. What do you mean? And that was it actually. Okay, very relaxing, very relaxing. And it's quite strange because we low on internet, so we actually do other things, which is probably a good thing. But tomorrow we're moving, and we only realized tonight that this whole little village is closing its doors tomorrow.
So we've been kicked out of the campsite
We've been
actually,
kicked
so
out.
we have to leave, but it's okay because we're going to go past the shop and see if we can go find ourselves some local French SIM card so that we have more data so we can upload our videos.
More data.
More data.
More data. And we're heading to a very famous kite surfing spot, Le Cat, and hopefully we'll spend a couple of days there. Hopefully meeting a friend there, and fingers crossed later in the week getting some kite surfing in. But all right, but now let's go back to our van. We're going to make some food. Good night.
Good night.
Benut.
Minute.
Internet land. Subscribe, you'll need your email address, your bank card. So we actually want this one. Is this happening? A long trip?
I think this is it.
Success at last!
Yay!
Success behold. So after a week of umming and ahhing, we decided, you know what, we just can't struggle like this. We need bloody internet.
Well, the truth is now, because we're going to meet a friend, we're going to be staying in France for another week.
Another week.
So it really makes it worthwhile.
And we were lucky enough, not lucky, we struggled a bit to find a place to sell us a SIM card, but we found a free terminal. Free is a free mobile, not free.
It's not free.
Nothing's free. And we bought a 1 month, 150 gig.
And it gives 25 gig in
gigs.
the rest of Europe.
So it'll give us gas going. Anyway, we're in this tiny little town, and the weather's foul, so we're not going to hang around, but we got a SIM card. Good job.
We found a laundromat. The weather's bad, so it's not great for hanging things outside or doing hand laundry, and it has been a long time since we've actually done proper laundry.
Desperate times.
So desperate times, it's now the mad rush to see how much we can squeeze into our 7-kilo laundry machine. Are you wearing pants, mister?
I have to wash my pants.
Hard, clean clothes. Oh, my clothes are so excited. Let's go wash.
Really good.
I think we should go. That's a pretty sweet spot.
Highly unofficial. What do you think?
It doesn't look like we're very level, but we are. I think we are. Our level says we're level.
Sure.
But look at the salt now.
Yeah, so behind it you can see salt pans there, and tomorrow we'll check out this area, but there's actually a few kites up there. Not really a lot of wind, but very popular kite spot. Maybe we'll just walk out there later. Not much going on here.
Millie's in the bush here.
Okay, we can't quite make it across this, whatever this is.
And some of these salt pans are supposed to be pink, I think.
Everything looks a bit grey right now. But tomorrow we're gonna run down there. There's a little beach down that side where people kite surf there. We're gonna run all the way. Apparently you can make it around.
No, but today was at least a very successful camper day. Instead of exploring, we did useful things. We got ourselves a data sim, we got the laundry done,
Yay, laundry.
and we did some modifications, maintenance on the camper.
The life of a campervan.
And we got a better spot for Millie.
Hey, look in the bush. We're still hoping that the weather's going to improve by the end of this week. We're going to go a little bit close to Cut and go do some kite surfing if everything goes according to plan. But
I was going to say, weather improving, or you want the weather to get worse so that there's more wind?
well, the problem is this area is known for its wind, but the best wind actually comes from the Pyrenees. So it's a cold wind.
Cold.
Yes. So it's a trade-off. When it's cold, it's ready to kite, and I'm not sure if I'm happy with cold wind kiting. Anyway, for now, good night. See you guys tomorrow. Sponsor. Sun's out this morning. Not super hot. Lovely morning. Going to explore these salt flats. On foot. At speed. Don't fall in a hole. What the hell's that? A mouse? No.
Wait.
No, it's just
there's lots of fluff here.
fluffy stuff. Actually looking forward to getting a run in. It's been a couple of days.
Only two.
The interesting part is always trying not to get lost. But at least here it's really flat. We know we won't be running in hills, eh?
Yes, that's a very good relief. I don't mind getting lost if it's flat.
Okay.
And beautiful.
Yeah,
and the sun's out.
It's interesting. Are you ready? Are you awake?
Yeah, no, not really.
Okay, good. Do it. Feels like it's a paper on my shoe. It's not good. Oh, that's nice. Very different running super flat.
Except that the terrain isn't that easy because it's actually quite hard and bumpy,
Yeah, salty
and a
as
bit
well.
slippery and wet.
Yeah, it's nice.
Oh, that was good.
While we're walking in here, let me show you around this area we're staying at a bit. So we've actually been making use of Harry's camping cars, a bit in France. You can see their website there at the bottom, campingcarpark.com. What's nice about them is that you can actually see availability online. And so you don't rock up not knowing whether there's a spot available for you. You can actually pay a yearly fee. It's like 30 euros for the year, for 12 months actually, not for a calendar year. And it gives you the option to pre-reserve or book a spot, not a specific spot. And you can also do multiple exit and entries, which is quite nice. But what we do is we just see what's available. Costs vary between 10 and 11, 12 euros. They don't actually charge per person, so it's just for a camping car, regardless of how many people you are. And they mostly include water dumping, wastewater dumping, those kind of things. Most of them have electricity, which is nice, and some even have Wi-Fi. So it's really good value for around 10, 11 euros.
Also fairly strategically located so that there's something to see nearby. So for instance, this one is in the middle of nowhere, but there's the salt mines here to see, and a little village and a port.
I found it quite nice. Yes, there's always the opportunity, or maybe even the temptation, to sort of stay for free, and there's plenty of options to camp for free,
Especially in France.
as France especially. They're very geared up for it, but a lot of the time it's in built up areas. It's parking super tight, so these guys actually have fairly big demarcated pitches, which makes it a little bit more comfortable in my opinion, and it's worth paying for the electricity every now and then.
And you're usually just a little bit more removed from the road so that you don't have traffic coming past you and shaking your van. Okay, take two. Oh, is this water? Wow.
That's ferry, yeah. That's ferry boats, yeah.
Oh, you think it's a ferry?
Check, it's very quiet. Malie's down there in the bundus, and electricity points. Super nice. We found the option in France to be very convenient. We can definitely recommend them for sure.
There you go.
Thanks.
What does it say?
No, so this switch actually works these two guys and the LED strip, which I just tapped into. But this guy, I'm going to disconnect now completely and then see what happens if that other switch still operates this light, so I can repurpose the switch. So what I need to do now is, now I can use this live to feed the LED.
Make sure you know which one's live this time. Don't blow up the lights.
What are you trying to say?
This time again. Don't blow up the lights again.
So now that the switches are sorted out, I've removed the little spots and I am going to replace the little bulbs with LEDs. Now, Actually, just use these guys. These you can cut. I'm going to start just with 30 LEDs. Actually, I think 3 is too many.
Ooh, that's hot.
You just want to put a little blob there, a little blob there. And hold it like this. Oop. That's it.
Cool. So now instead of having a little light bulb in here, we just have 2 tiny LEDs.
Yes. Okay, there we have it. Little baby LEDs. Not connected. Let's see. So, switch on. Oh, there we go. Oh, now we have a very low voltage downlights, and even though they look super dim, they're gonna give a lot of light. LEDs. You can't really see what LEDs outside, and man, this is awesome.
The other cool thing that we did this morning is we fixed our little rubber mat on the step entering into the camper. It used to have this horrible piece of worn out rubber which is completely perished, so we bought a nice soft rubber mat and we replaced that. So now we have a nice mat.
Bonsoir, eh? Oh, this is comfortable.
Isn't this nice?
Not really, it's quite uncomfortable.
We did... Oh, wait.
Sorry. I'll sit up a bit, yeah.
We weren't quite sure whether having a piece of artificial grass was going to be more of a pain than it's worth. So far, we've really actually enjoyed having this little piece of artificial grass.
So this week feels like it's been
A long one.
a mixed bag with mostly maintenance, and that's fine. That's fine. That's part of living in a mobile home full time. You know, you have to get your laundry done, you have to do some maintenance, you have to fix stuff, you have to do stuff, and it's not all the time holidaying. And I think that's essentially the difference. It's like you have to sort of change your mindset as to that. Although, as I'm looking at my gin and tonic in the sunset,
Life is not that tough.
it shouldn't always be drinks at sunset, yeah, because this is just life.
But today we deserve it, you mean? Because we did the laundry.
Exactly. You know, next week or tomorrow we might find another exotic location and something more interesting or touristy. But you know, this is what it's all about to us as well. It's just finding a place where it's relaxing and we can enjoy a place just for the sake of it. We're not going to go hunt down a touristy activity or location. I mean, look around us here. It's just like salt pans right here.
I think that's, for me, it's
Beautiful.
about finding nature that you can enjoy and actually have the time to be in nature, whether it's just for a run in the morning or enjoying the sunset. Yes, you might have to do things during the day, but to have this time to just appreciate your surroundings.
On this high note, or relaxing note, we'll end this week's vlog here. We're looking forward to moving a little bit further. It's actually not that far. I can almost see it from here. It's maybe a 20-minute drive to Lucate. Lucat? I think it's just pronounced Lucat. One of the most popular flat water kite surf spots in France, from what I understand. I've never been, and we're hoping to meet a couple of friends there in the next few days. I don't have any kite surfing gear with me, but I'm still hoping to squeeze in a little session with those guys. Spend the weekend there. We also got to do more van life stuff and collect the Amazon package of 5.
I think it's even more than 5.
Because we have more maintenance and stuff that we have to get done.
At least these ones are optional maintenance, they're upgrades, things like that.
Yeah, for sure. I'm actually looking forward to a few things that we're going to get. I guess we'll wrap this guy up here. What do you think you want to add to this last week?
The thing that this week has taught me also is that sometimes you don't even appreciate the small things, like running water in a van, until it's taken away from you. It's funny how now suddenly every time we just open the tap and have some electricity, it just feels like absolute luxury again.
And yet
everything is relative.
That's actually just the way it's supposed to be.
Yes.
It just shows you how you sort of adapt and cope with something that doesn't work properly.
And we made it work. It was fine.
The last few days, it's been so nice not having to struggle. Suddenly that the water comes out the tap when you open it, and everything just works. So it's actually been a great ending to a disastrous beginning of a week, I would say.
Boiling batteries, and now at least a nice breathtaking sunset.
So far so good. Anyway, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and if you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing, smash the like button.
We are traveling through Europe. We're going to be in France probably for another week or so, and next week we might even make it into Spain.
Spain, baby!
España!
Oh, I can't wait. I'm looking forward to getting to Spain. Never been. It should be cool.
Yes, it's going to be a new country for us.
New country. See you guys next week. Thanks for watching.
Click the like button.
Bonne soirée.